Hello and welcome to On the Couch with Steve, a podcast where we help you navigate the often complex world of buying, selling and renting real estate here in Ipswich. Obviously, I'm Steve Athanates. I'm the owner of NG Real Estate Ipswich. I'm joined today by Laney McQueen. She is our newest agent here at NG Real Estate. So big welcome to Laney. How are you today?
Very good. Thank you for having me. Very excited to be here.
Lovely. Now, obviously, everyone gets a little bit nervous during these things, but at the end of the day, all we're going to do is we're going to have a friendly little chat for the people at home so they know who you are, what you've been doing, and how you can help them buy and sell real estate here in Ipswich. Is that okay?
Fantastic.
Lovely, Laney. Now, tell us a little bit about yourself for the people out there who don't know you.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was born and raised in Ipswich. So I moved briefly to Brisbane, but then came back to settle in Ipswich. I am a proud wife and a mother of 4 children. I was a lawyer for over 10 years, doing a couple of different jobs in the government, in the community. I love helping people. That's why I loved being a lawyer. I reached my career goal of running a community legal centre at Wynnum, and then I decided I would take on my next adventure, if you will, to be a real estate agent.
Lovely. Okay, well, we share something in common. We were both doing something for community. You were a solicitor. I used to be a policeman in a different life. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, we've both done our community service. Now you've obviously stepped into real estate. Mm-hmm. Tell us why. Why did you choose real estate? You're obviously a smart lady. What was it about real estate?
I love real estate. I used to study it every day. I love buying, selling, developing. I love everything that comes with it. I love architecture, interior design. So really it was just a natural fit for me. I have really enjoyed my time as a real estate agent. Obviously, I came in when it was in the boom, so it was a lot of fun.
Yes, it was a lot of fun. You're right. It was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. So obviously, it is long hours and hard work. But at the end of the day, I love helping people with buying and selling.
Now everyone thinks, like when we said that it was a lot of fun, everyone thinks that real estate agents, we really don't do a lot. We drive nice cars, but we really don't do that much work. Has that been your experience? Like you came from something where it's incredibly hard working as being a solicitor. Did you find it was just easy and you just did nothing and just got paid a lot of money, or was it much harder than that?
Look, I came in and I was fortunate enough, it was in the boom, and I thought it was going to be easy, but it was certainly not easy. It's a daily grind, a hustle. You get what you give, so when I do something 110, so I put everything into it. But yes, certainly not easy. I was working 6-7 days a week, and have been since I started. So it's been very busy, but very, very, it's been good. Yeah.
It's rewarding, obviously, not just financially, because I think that's the thing that everyone just thinks we focus on is how much money we make. But at the end of the day, we're helping people transition from one chapter of their life to the next. Mm-hmm. And for a lot of those people, like, let's face it, a lot of these people are extremely stressed. Mm-hmm. They don't really know what's going to happen. They don't know how much money they're going to get. How long is the house going to be on the market? Can we help them navigate this process with the least amount of stress? Mm-hmm. So they place, a lot of, pressure on us mm-hmm. to make this process simple. Is that what you found?
Definitely. And, I treat each sale as if it was my own sale. I think that's really important. I'm not afraid to tell a seller, hey, don't take this offer. Let's just sit on it. Let's just see how we go. Or, if it's the first weekend, hey, we got an offer and you've got to take it. I'm not afraid to give that advice, and I do that with, 100% trust and loyalty. They're my 2 core values. I work really, really hard to ensure that they get best result every time.
Beautiful. Now, how long have you been selling real estate now?
Look, I think I'm coming into 2.5 years. It's been a bit of a blur, Steve. Yes. It's been very, very busy. So I don't really remember when, but I mean, it's been good,
Yep. Well, look, I've been doing it for over 20 years. It's a wonder I've got a single hair left on the top of my head, but 20 years is, where I've been going, something like 24 or something like that. But I understand the blur part. It's a lot. So we're constantly just running, and like I said, it's not all glamour. A lot of it's just hard work and grind, and obviously trying to get the best price for people out there. Now, you've recently joined NG Real Estate. You were with a different company. We won't say who that was, but people out there who do know you would know where you were. You made a decision to, it's a big decision to join the team here at NG Real Estate. Tell the people at home, why did you do that?
Look, I was at an independent agency, which was amazing. Lovely people, best friends. However, I was offered an opportunity, which I took. It was obviously a very big decision, but it's been I think the right decision. It's only been a couple of months, but already things are happening. Big things are happening. We've had some really, really big recent
We've had
sales.
a couple of great sales together.
Which we were fortunate to work together.
Couple of suburb and estate records. Be very careful what we say there, suburb or estates. But a couple of great big sales, 1.8, a couple over $1 million. So
we've got a couple more to come.
We've got a couple more to come, which is always very exciting. Little sneak peek there for you. But so for you personally, obviously, as you said, it was a big decision to come over. Now, for the people at home, you're an experienced agent. You sell a lot of real estate. For a seller, what sort of things can they do to maximise their sale price? How can they help you get them the best possible price?
For each property that I list, I ensure before listing that it is pristine, because we want best price. So I go through the property with the seller, room by room, and see what we can do to make it better, present it better. Whether that be fixing up of paint, fixing up cracked windows, or blinds. Every room I make sure it's perfect. And I do that because I care. Some agents wouldn't care and they don't do that. But I make sure that it is in perfect condition.
The best it can be.
Exactly.
Yeah, because not every house we're selling is the Taj Mahal.
No. But at the same time, we want to present it as well as we can be.
100%. 100%. Now, obviously, that's one side of the equation. For the buyers out there, now, as we said, you're selling a lot of homes. You're meeting a lot of buyers. Now, a lot of buyers are suffering frustration because they can't secure a house. They keep missing out. They either make too low offers or whatever. What can today's buyer in today's real estate market do to increase their chances of being successful and buying a property?
I think the most important thing is getting pre-approved. Making sure that it's still current. I mean, they do expire, and I think the problem I'm having with a lot of buyers at the moment is they need to sell to buy, but they're scared because they don't want to sell until they buy. But in this current market, as you would know, Steve, it's a situation where we're getting multiple offers,
Yes.
and the seller usually picks the offer that's not subject to sale. So they're
100%.
missing out, and so I think my advice would be, if you want to sell, and you want to move, sell now. Don't wait.
Yep. So even for those people, and you raise a terrific point. A lot of sellers won't consider the subject to sale. So when we're talking to people in the lounge rooms and the dining rooms at home, we're talking to people about how they can increase their odds. So even if they have to sell, maybe they look for an extended settlement on their property, so it gives them enough time to be able to sell theirs, but obviously find something before theirs settles, so then they can still have a simultaneous settlement with their new house. What else can they do?
Look, there's also the option of adding the special condition for a rent back. So by doing that, they can rent their property back. That means they only have to move one time. So that works really well as well.
Because that's people's biggest fear, isn't it? They're going to sell the house. They're going to have to move into a rental, have the cost and the drama associated with two moves. Because they move into the rental, then they find the dream house, and then they have to pack up and move again.
Yeah, and moving sucks. I get it. So,
Yeah,
but
it's horrible.
But I mean, I think if you are given the right advice by the agent about how you can easily and have a smooth transaction from selling to buying, I think it can be done, as well as it can be.
I agree. Now, obviously, Reserve Bank, today's the 1st of August, Reserve Bank has just put interest rates on hold for the second consecutive month.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening with the market, Laney? Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Is it going to stay flat? What's happening in your opinion?
Look, I mean, in the current market, as you would know, the prices are strong. And, you know, we have so many buyers and we don't have enough stock. I think the statistics was it's 52% less stock than this time last year.
100%.
You know, and as a result, you know, we're selling a lot of property for good prices every day.
Yep.
So I think I mean, I've done a large amount of appraisals over the last couple of weeks and people are scared. They don't know what the interest rate's going to do, but they also just there's hesitation about the market, you know, and it's difficult, and you know we can try and educate them as much as possible, but at the end of the day they have to make their own decision. It's their own property, but my advice to them is come to the market now. There's no stock, there's a lot of buyers, and you know a lot of them are waiting till spring selling season. And I think that, you know, with a ton of property come to market, you know, potentially another interest rate rise, another 1 or 2, I think prices may soften, you know. I think that's a potential.
I agree. So obviously, Laney, we're so glad to have you here at NG Real Estate. So on behalf of NG, wanted to formally welcome you.
Thank
Here we
you.
are on the couch with Steve. You're going to be a great asset to our company and obviously to the people at home. So big congratulations on the move. So we're wishing you all the best. If anyone wants to reach out to Laney McQueen Property, is the branding?
Yes, yep.
So McQueen Property, on behalf of NG Real Estate Ipswich, reach out to Laney. She's a great lady. So once again, for everyone out there, if you've got any questions, any feedback on what we've talked about today, please just go to the link below. We'd love to hear your feedback. If you'd like to hear more of On the Couch with Steve, tune in for our next episode.